Are you struggling to personalize your cold emails? The answer is probably yes. Luckily, there is a bit of a game changer that you can use to your advantage that very few sales reps use properly and very few tools even have as a function. Now, personalizing each email manually is hardly personalization at scale, and it can seem a little bit dry to use the custom variables, hi, first name, I saw you worked at, insert account, that kind of thing. Everyone's doing that, so you need to be a little bit different. Now, what Liquid Syntax does is it uses logical and comparison operators. What that means is basically it can use lots of clauses. So if a certain information is there, then say this. If the employee count at a particular company is higher than X number, I would like you in the email to say this, that kind of thing. And of course, we'll go through some examples in a moment, so that'll be clearer. Now, let's take a look in our support article at some of the examples. Now, here's what I'm talking about the basic operators. So does not equal, greater than, for example, employee count is greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, that sort of thing. And the reason that's important is because different leads and different accounts and different companies have different problems based on their size, based on the position that someone's in. So one that I really like is if position equals founder, you can say, as a founder, you have to learn how to delegate. That's something pretty specific to a founder. It's a very basic example, but there's an example of how you can use it. Now, again, simpler examples are if the gender is male, say Mr. or else say Miss. There's a way that you can write one piece of code, and then providing that you have the information within lemlist, you've imported it, you have imported the gender of each of your leads, for example, it will mean you have to write one piece of code and it will be applied to the entirety of your leads. Now, why are we doing all this? Just to remind ourselves, well, personalized emails increase click-through rates by around 14-15% on average, and it also increases overall conversions by at least 10%, just on an industry average level. Let's look at some real-world examples then within lemlist, and then how you can do it yourself, of course, because that's why you're here. So first example, nice and easy. Let's say you have what's called a spin variation. You can have hello, hi, or hey, and that can vary your email. Now, what this does overall as well is it varies your email, meaning that you're not looking like to the servers for your deliverability that you're sending the same email over and over and over again. All you have to do is set this up once, and it will at least vary these 3 words in every email you send out. What does that do? It improves your deliverability and makes it less likely you get marked as spam. Just to show you what it looks like as well, if we go into preview, you can see here it only chooses 1. So if we look at the leads that we've got, there you go, look, it will automatically adjust all of these automatically for you based on the options that you've put. And there you can see that we've put a spin variable in there. Now, to check another example of a spin variable, let's look at this here for the CTA. So let's say you want to have a variety of different CTAs that you'd like to try out. You want to see which one gets the most replies. You want to see a variety of your emails again to improve your deliverability. No problem. Do exactly the same thing. Sound interesting? Up for a chat. What do you think? And keen to learn more. And just exactly the same as before, if we go and scroll down a little bit, we'll see that every single contact has got only one of those examples within the email, and you have to set it up once. Final example then, and I really like this one. So this is just an example campaign as well. Again, as I always use, but here, let's just say that we have the information assigned to each person and we've imported the data favorite color, just to keep it nice and simple. Let's say that if someone's favorite color is blue, we'd like to give them a 90% discount. So, P.S., since you're such a fan of blue, here's a 90% discount of our software. And we want that only to go to people who have the favorite color of blue. And we've imported that data in our CSV. Now, what that looks like in real terms is this here. If I check the information that I've imported here on each person, we can see, if we scroll down here, favorite color, we've got monthly spend, we've got software used, that kind of thing. But this is the bit that's important, favorite color. If we look down here, we'll see that that person, Charles, there only has a favorite color of orange. Favorite color here for Kevin is red. Everyone's got a different one. So that means that because their favorite color is not blue, that message does not appear in this particular email. However, when you come on to myself, the message does appear because, hey, there you go, look, written nicely. P.S. Since you're such a fan of blue, here's a 90% discount for our software. And the reason for that appearing is because if I scroll down here for the information on Tal Baker Phillips, which is me, you will find the favorite color is blue. Because in our code, we've put if favorite color equals blue, and favorite color here, look, this is one variable, favorite underscore color. There you go. There's the examples. And again, there's about a million different ways that you can do this. There's just some examples so that you can see, you can play around with it. Of course, reach out in the comments if you'd like some more ideas. Here's how you actually do it yourself. It's pretty easy. Scroll down in an email. We get some space here and we put add personalization. We go over to Liquid Syntax and we have here the nice, simple, easy ones. There's the hey, hello, hi. There you go. Nice and easy. Spin variation 1, spin variation 2, and that's done for us. Then let's go to another example here. Let's actually create our own. So in order to create your own spin variation, all you have to do is click this one here, scroll down to the bottom, click variations, and then add a variation. So let's go with let's chat. Add variation, want to meet, and then add variation, book a time right now with me. There you go. You click insert this liquid syntax and voila, you have it all done for you. And if I click preview, just to prove that it works, bingo, you've got that one there. And you've got all of the different options appearing randomly for each of my leads. Top tip here, make sure that there's no difference in the code that's written, because even a bracket, even a space, that can ruin the code. So if it's not working, just double check that you've got it all written perfectly, and then you'll be good to go. Just to show you one more example as well there, if I create a new one here and I come back to this here, let's use the example of if select a variable, favorite color is orange, then we add the variable or action, and we want to add some text. So we want a text to appear if the favorite person's color is orange. We want the text, hey, orange fan, here's a 10% discount code coming your way. There you go. Insert liquid syntax, and that's done. Now this is only going to appear for the person that has orange as their favorite color. And just to prove it for you, the person with orange as their favorite color is Mr. Charles here. So therefore, when I scroll down in the email, voila, we have, hey, orange fan, here's a 10% discount code. And what's most important about this is that it doesn't appear for other people, because Guillaume, he doesn't get that discount code because his favorite color is purple. So there you can see the power of actually importing data, being able to manipulate it by writing one piece of code, have a play around with the different ways that you can use it. There's a lot of different ways. If you'd like to have a chat about it, some different examples for your particular ICP, your industry, reach out in the comments. I'd love to have a chat about it. It's a really interesting topic. And of course, if you would like to try this out for yourselves, click the link in the description below to create a lemlist campaign, and all the best.